Good evening, and I was going to say a cold evening, but to be fair, I'm nicely wrapped up, but it's actually not that cold. Just come for a walk. I have no idea where.
Don't ask me. I don't know, we just parked up. We're further south than we normally are, but other than that I have no idea.
So if I'm ever looking for a new navigator,
I'm not the person.
yeah. So welcome to the start of a whole brand new adventure. An adventure where we're going south, but we have no idea where we're going to, sort of. But what I can tell you is we're not going to the east coast of Spain. So yeah, so we're still in France at the moment. We're at this location and we've just come down to a car park, so we can just get a good night's sleep, and the adventure will start in earnest tomorrow.
I know where we are. Bernos Bulac. It says we are here.
Very helpful, but where's that bit? Never close. She's found it. She knows we're on this notice board somewhere. So a bit unsure of where we will be going, where we'll end up. Who knows? But we want to try something different. So yeah, we're just going for a little walk alongside the river here, see what's about. That's the beauty of France compared to the UK. The air system is brilliant. There's absolutely parking everywhere where you can stay overnight. And you pick up a loaf of bread in the morning and do your bit for the community. The problem is you come to these places, you know, when it's spring, they look quite messy. They don't look the same as on a summer's day. Imagine what this walk would be like on a summer's day. It'd be brilliant, but when the ground's all swampy, you know, the trees are still struggling to leaf, it's yeah, it's not the prettiest. But you can tell that it would be a lovely little woodland walk. So what is difficult, guys, is if we were doing this in the summer, it would look awesome. Because we're doing it into spring, then it doesn't look so good. So we apologise for that. It's hard for you to get excited about a location. What you need to see us is both wearing t-shirts, shorts, sunglasses. Then it would look a whole lot better, wouldn't it? If you're coming to an air out of season, guys, it's always worthwhile getting the app Camping Infos if you're coming to France, because some of the airs close during the winter and spring period, only open over the summer period. The one near where we live is open from the end of March through to the end of September, and that's it. So some of them aren't open, and this one, there is toilet facilities there. Because we're out of season, the toilet's locked. But yeah, it's still a relatively safe place to park up for the night. And when you're looking for airs, guys, you get the airs that are on the side of the motorways. They're not the ones to go into. Go to a village or look around a small town or village. They're the airs that you park up at. The ones along the motorways are just service station laybys. So yeah, good old air system. You going in for a swim?
Not today.
Right.
Not today. It's a bit. I didn't bring my cosy.
There's been some real severe flooding here, and the water levels are right up to the very top of where they should be. So again, it'd be interesting to see this place in the summer, because it'll be completely different. As soon as that sun comes out, yeah. stretch your legs before we go back and put dinner on, which is going to be really simple tonight because it's leftovers from last night, which is a sausage casserole with loads and loads and loads of veg. So yeah, get the first night out of the way so you don't have to worry about cooking on the first part of the drive. We have driven a few hours today, and it just makes it easier. Beautiful old buildings, you know, completely out of use but left. What a playground that could be. That's amazing, isn't it, underneath? The more you look at it, the more you see. All the wood moat going down here, then up in the veranda there.
Bye.
What do you mean bye? Get the kettle on.
Bye.
I've seen that face before.
So today's been a bit of a travelling day more than anything. We've travelled down as far south as we can get today. You've seen our little walkabout that we had. That was, yeah, it was nice. Could be a lovely little air in the summer. So we've had dinner and well, Ludo it is.
On that note, we will see you in the morning. Night night.
Good night.
Hi guys, I'm just going to quickly interrupt the video. I don't know if you can remember, but the other week we done a review on the Reolink security systems and cameras. I've just been contacted because between the dates of the 17th and the 22nd of June, in celebration of the 15th anniversary, you can enjoy up to 40% off their security cameras and systems. So if any of you were interested when you watched the original review, then between the 17th and the 22nd of June, it's probably the best time to go and purchase them. Right, back to the video.
Well, good morning. And we're feeling a bit chirpier this morning. Tony's gone for a little walk, and I am just tidying up after our cup of tea and obviously putting the van back together from last night. We've got the sheepskin on again. We thought it was going to be freezing, and I was a bit cold when I got into bed, I must say. But it wasn't that cold. It all got kicked off in the middle of the night and we had to reset. So yeah, we may need it. We may need it as we head sort of kind of across the Pyrenees as we go south. But at the moment, no, not a requirement. So yeah, so yesterday we were, well, weren't particularly talkative, I don't think. And we weren't really feeling this adventure just yet. But we kind of got into it, so we're up, we're about, we're a bit more chirpy this morning, and yeah, we're going to take you on the road with us. So yeah, welcome to, we're going to call this day one. This is day one's adventure.
Good early morning from an air in the south of France. This is where we are on the map, and this could be an ideal stop-off, guys, if you're avoiding the tolls and you're coming down towards Bayonne or going over to Spain. It's a very, very typical French air beside this lake here, a Nautique building. Don't know what it is. Well, I do know what it is. So you can hire kayaks and go down the river. But yeah, there is it's quite a busy road. It was Sunday when we arrived here, so it's dead quiet this morning. There's quite a bit of traffic going past, but we're on a major trunk road, which is pretty cool. So slept okay. Road noise quietened down around 10-11 o'clock as you'd expect, but it started again at around 7 this morning, but it wasn't enough to disturb us from sleep. I was already awake. So I don't know what we're doing today. We're going to take a little pootle further south because we want to go to the Asturias region of Spain, which is meant to be beautiful. So that's where we're heading towards, I think. But before we get there, we'll discover some more places along the way, I'm sure. We're taking our time on this one, guys. There's no rush here at all. no rush whatsoever. So yeah, a good morning from the bottom part of France. So like many places in France, again, this is why we love it so much, especially for roaming in a camper van. These airs are scattered everywhere, and this one particular, it's not too dissimilar to any of the others, but you've got a picnic area, it's covered over. There's also a grey water and fresh water emptying place just here. Let's go and have a look at it. I've not looked at this one before. Yeah, so it's your grey water, and you can get fresh water as well, but you do need to pay for this, for fresh water. You can drop your grey water and fill up with fresh water, and that particular one is €1. So yeah, scattered everywhere throughout France. Just put air into Google Maps, or better, air de camping, and you'll pick them up. Air de camping car. See what's going on here then. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, she's all up, she's all dressed.
We're all chirpy.
What do you think of this location then?
It's all right. It does a job. It does a job. It's a bit noisy. You've got the lorries on the road, and we went to bed early, so we noticed them. But yeah, for what it is, for somewhere to park up and just get your head down for the night, is ideal.
That's right, guys. So we did go to bed early. What time did we go to bed?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Oh dear.
To be fair, I hadn't had the best night's sleep the night before. I'd only got about 3 or 4 hours sleep, so I was tired anyway.
Yep.
What's your excuse?
I was just lazy. There you go. We're squared up, and it's time to hit the road. Let's go and see if there's a nice, pretty little village somewhere that's got a bakery, something like that.
Didn't I wait for you? Didn't I say I'm sorry? Didn't I do the best I could? You have high expectations. Don't I know that you've explained it? How I should prove myself to you, but I can't when I'm with you. I need to laugh again, but I can't when I'm with you. I need to find my way by myself. I cannot wait until you hear my story. I cannot wait until I burst. If I could have a day without no worries, maybe I figured out a way to stay.
So we thought we'd do a little bit of a leg stretch as we came over, let this scooter go past. As we made our way into this town, we come over a lovely bridge, or we could see a lovely bridge, and Claire wants a picture, so we thought we'd have a quick stop and take a little look. Claire's jeans are having a row with her shoes. Never the two shall meet.
Shoes, I think they had a row with my socks as well.
Oh, socks as well, eh?
Up by my knees.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Hopefully these aren't too slippery.
I'm being uber careful, because what I can't afford to do is fall over. Because I'll tell you a little story about that right now. So the other day I was helping a friend moving a great big wood lathe, and I tell you what, guys, since retiring I'm going through it all. I'm going through more war than I did when I've been to war, and that is by accident. I was knocked off the back of a lorry, and I landed on the ramps that were coming down to the Robbie, broke a couple of ribs on the front, and then fell back and landed on a piece of steel that was that's used to shut gates against, and that done me rib at the back as well. So yeah, I'm 3 weeks into repair. I was surprising just just how painful it was. Wow, look how chalky the water is. Ah, so if the water was low, we'd be able to get to it.
Steps keep going down.
Greens on the moss and everything on the walls, beautiful. So we can't really get a picture from here, so we're going to go up and cross the main road bridge and have a look from there. But yeah, somebody's been doing magnet fishing here. All the old bits of metal that's been pulled out. Back up to the top then, missus.
Yep. Ooh, slippery.
A pretty little bridge over a pretty river. Shame we can't get closer to it. They're doing building work in the background, otherwise you can walk over it, I think. Maybe we'll have a look on the way back in. But yeah, quite a beautiful place. So it's always nice to go for a little bit of a leg stretch and an explore when we stop off. And this is literally what this is. It's just a leg stretch. Where we're going to, and hopefully where we'll park up tonight, we'll either do an air or we'll go wild, is probably about another 25 clicks from here. But yeah, we saw this bridge and thought it was worth a stop. Or somebody did.
I did indeed.
Right, you look both ways. Architecture, old architecture and buildings absolutely fascinate me. What a beautiful bridge. I need one then.
So every adventure has to truly start somewhere, and that somewhere for us is now heading towards a town called Sauveterre de Berne, 30 miles from the Pyrenees-Spanish border.
So we've come to a place where we think it will be lovely to walk around. Unfortunately, the weather's a bit wet, so we're going to have a cup of tea. And we didn't have breakfast this morning, so it's time for some lunch. And hopefully, by the time we've done that, it will have cleared up a little bit.
So the last time we toured Spain, we travelled all along the east coast, right the way down to Andalusia, and were subsequently told that we had missed the most beautiful part, the north coast. So here we go again, into the unknown. Good old-fashioned cheese and pickle sandwiches in the rain, somewhere in France.
Many thanks for watching.
Put you first.
Please leave a thumbs up and a comment.
Assure you, did you ever do those things for me?
And if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button.
But the line is crossed, I'm waiting for a sincere.
So if you'd like to support us, please click the Buy Me a Coffee link in our video description or in our social media bios.
But you can't when you're with me. You can with everyone else.
And we'll see you on the road
Soon.